Welcome back everyone to the Working Dog Rally. Well, it's been a thrilling ride so far, with 2 of the 3 heats now all done and dusted. But now we're heading into Heat 3, the final stretch, where the stakes are higher than ever. This is where champions are made. And by the end of this heat, we'll crown our winner and bring this incredible rally to a close. Let's get ready for the grand finale. Here at Baralbo, we're thrilled to have 2 all-female crews competing, adding even more excitement to the rally. And one of those dynamic duos is Kim Ackworth and Michelle Berardo. Let's go have a chat with them and see how their rally journey is going so far. They're tackling the course in their trusty Subaru, affectionately named Bruce.
Okay, so Bruce is my 3rd rally car. I am a Subaru girl through and through. First rally car was a 1984 Leone, so her name was Leone. Then the 1992 Subaru Liberty, so her name was Libby. Then I got this car, and he sounds not like a girl. So my mum said, what the hell, you have girl cars? I said, no, this one's a boy, wait till you hear him. So I had to think of a nice beefy name to match the beefy look, and he's Aussie now. So Bruce, and then we put Bruce the shark from Finding Nemo on. So everybody sitting behind me sees the smiling shark face saying, you're all friends, not food. We're not going to eat you. We're nice, honest.
Yourself and Kim, one of only 2 all-female teams here. And what did you say? You said causing trouble. You're not causing trouble. You're disrupting. You're mixing it up. You're doing what you do best.
Yeah, we're just having a crack. You know, we've got the boys here where they belong in the service crew, and us girls are going out and having all the fun. Car's doing really well. Bruce is doing really well. Service team are doing a great job looking after Kim and myself. So yeah, we couldn't be happier.
Further back in the pack, well, we've got the 2018 New South Wales Hyundai Rally Champion. That's Damien Frizzell, taking on the course in a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Frizzell, along with co-driver Todd McDonald, has been putting down solid, consistent times all day, showing the skill and strategy of a seasoned team. And we caught up with them in the service park for a quick chat before they head into the final chapter of Heat 3. Damien, you've got it sussed here. You found a quiet little corner, plenty of peace and solitude. But it's not been peace and solitude on the stages, has it?
It's bloody hot out there, mate. We are sweating in the car.
You need these moments though, don't you? Just to kind of, particularly with a day like today, it's 3 loops of 3. You need a little quiet moment just to regroup and maybe just gather your thoughts again.
Yeah, basically we just want to bring the car home now. We're doing quite well on the road, so more of the same.
You're inside the top 10. I'm told you're inside the top 10 in this beautiful banana yellow car. Tell me a little bit about your car.
Oh mate, this car's got a bit of history, the old Spotto car. I don't know, famous bloke around Australian rally circles used to own it. And bit of history, bit of stories. It actually fell off the trailer before it even made an event.
Wow. And do you know what, with these old Mitsubishis, they were so reliable, or they are so reliable. And that's where you win with them, don't you?
Touch wood, mate. Don't put the mocker on me.
Oh, sorry, jeez, it's the curse of the commentator. No, you will get through the next 3 stages. It's going to be interesting, though, this last loop, isn't it? Because you want to bring the car home, but there's still places to fight for out there. Finding that balance can be a challenge.
I just think these roads are fantastic, mate. Like the last couple of rallies, the roads have been quite difficult. These are amazing, so I just want to take advantage of them. I'm really enjoying them.
Let's dive back into the action at the front of the pack, where Clayton Hoy with co-driver Alan Steen on the notes is once again setting a blistering pace. As the wind picked up and the temperature soared past 30 degrees, the afternoon rally turned into a true test of grit and skill. The heat is very much on. But on the course and in the competition, Hoy, well, he's leading the charge in style. winning the penultimate stage by a full 15 seconds. With a commanding lead of over 2 minutes and 20 seconds heading in to the final stage, Clayton Hoy was practically untouchable. But that didn't stop him from pushing even harder. By the time the dust settled, Hoy had extended his lead even further, crossing the finishing line to win the rally by an incredible 2 minutes and 46 seconds. An absolutely dominant performance from start to finish.
I love this stage here, it's so fast at the end. We sort of changed the driving a bit there for the last three. We went away from speed and we just sort of, just having fun.
It sounds as if the stages here were just perfect. Perfect for this car, perfect for you.
Perfect for this car, yeah. Like, even a WRC2 car would struggle against this car because the roads are just that smooth. Like, you don't need the suspension, so... Like, the last 5k here, like, you're almost in sixth the whole way, so...
Tell me what it means to you to win this event.
Oh, a lot. It's the second time it's run and it's the second time we've won it. Alan here, he was with me the first time, that was 5 years ago. He hasn't been in the car since then. Don't want to embarrass him, but he's 76, so he's done quite well.
500 here, road goes hard right onto causeway, then road goes left.
With the Queensland State Championship already in the bag, Ryan Williams and Brad Jones, well, they threw caution to the wind in Heat 3, turning up the heat in their Subaru WRX. And on their third run through the Buccini Blast stage, they clocked the fourth quickest time, followed by an impressive third fastest on the next stage. But they saved the best for last, blazing through the final stage to secure second fastest. And those efforts, well, that landed them fourth outright and fourth for the heat. But the real celebration was for their championship victory. Williams and Jones capped off an incredible season in some degree of style, celebrating their triumph at the end of the final stage. A well-deserved win for this stellar team. Ryan, wow, you had a target for the weekend, and my goodness me, you smashed it out there this weekend.
Yeah, thank you very much, Colin. No, we're over the moon with that result. We just came here just to keep our nose clean. We had a ball doing it. I'm glad, hope the spectators enjoyed what I did on the last loop there, but happy to seal the championship up. It was a long time coming. It was a hard-fought year like a championship should be, and we're happy to get that result.
Brad, many congratulations, mate. What an effort, what a win. You guys make almost the perfect team out there.
Yeah, it was. We've been through a lot. Like, I'm genuinely lost for words. We've had ups, downs, and this year has just summed that up. We were rock bottom at the end of the first round. We weren't even going to the second round, and from there it's just gone up. So it's been a tough day today. Stages are really tricky. You've got to be really committed. So it's hard to commit when you're, fighting for a championship. So, but relieved it's over now and can go drink 1,000 beers.
Well, the drama, that wasn't over yet, as a battle royale unfolded for second outright and the top spot in the East Coast Classic Rally Series. Glenn Brinkman, in his fierce Escort Cosworth RS, was pushing hard to close the gap. Special Stage 7, he clocked the second fastest time, clawing back 1.1 seconds, but it wasn't enough to make a real dent in the lead. The pressure moved on to the next stage, but Brinkman, with co-driver Jackie Hughes, lost 3.2 seconds, and their chance of snatching the classic four-wheel drive win began to fade. Still, Brinkman wasn't giving up. In the final stage, he fought back, shaving off another 1.6 seconds. It's all a bit ding-dong, wasn't it? But when the dust settled, it wasn't quite enough. The former Dakar competitor secured second in the Classic Series, third outright and third in the heat, falling short by just half a second in an absolutely nail-biting finish. Big smiles in this car, and rightly so. What a day you've had.
Yeah, it's been amazing, eh? That's just the best stage to finish on. They're all good, but that's the best one, so yeah, amazing day.
So it looks like third overall, looks like second in the championship. You know what, that's just about as good as it's going to get.
Yeah, especially in this old jigger, so she's not bad.
Glenn, you're obviously the driving force behind this event. You must be incredibly proud. It's been a hell of a day.
Yeah, look, it was good to get away from the organising part of it and get in the car and drive and switch off from it. So, yeah, running three cars for the team today too, so they did a fantastic job.
You deserve just a beer or two this evening. They'll go down well, I guess.
I'm going to have one. Thank you very much.
And the man that Brinkman was chasing down? None other than Mal Keough in the iconic Audi Quattro. After battling issues in previous events, the Quattro was finally delivering a flawless performance. Through Heat 3, Keough and co-driver Pip Bennett, they held their ground, maintaining second outright and commanding the lead in the classic four-wheel drive series. Their consistent pace and skill behind the wheel showcase the true potential of this classic replica, proving it's not just a piece of rallying history, but in the right hands, a serious contender. Keough and Bennett's efforts secured a well-deserved victory in the classic four-wheel drive category and a stunning finish in the outright standings.
We had a good day. Yeah, we had a bit of a shock with the service truck. It failed on the way up, so I've had no service crews, so I've been borrowing shit here, there and everywhere. But, yeah, true rally community, mate. They all come together and help each other out.
So let's take a look then at the rest of the top placings. Securing fifth outright for both the heat and the event, that was Eric Johnson, with seasoned co-driver Ryan Preston expertly calling the notes. You know, their solid performance at Benalbo marked a strong finish for that pairing to the 2024 championship. Eric's rallying journey, well, that's been anything but ordinary. After a major accident in 2009 while leading the Queensland Championship, he was forced to switch to co-driving for 8 years due to budget constraints. But now he's back in the driver's seat and on an exciting upward trajectory, proving he's ready to take on whatever the rally world throws his way.
We started off a little bit slow. We had some issues with the intercooler spray, which didn't give us the power that we needed, but from then on we've had everything we needed. Suspension got rebuilt before the event and it's been magic the whole day, so it's been a pretty good day.
Right behind Johnson, well, that was Menzies, who rounded out an impressive weekend by finishing 6th in both the heat and outright for the rally. And despite a few issues early in the day, well, Menzies found his rhythm in the afternoon, showcasing some serious pace to climb the standings.
When we were servicing the car yesterday afternoon when we got here, we discovered two very fine cracks in an aluminium bracket that's effectively the steering arm for the car, and you don't want that to fail because basically you spare off, and that's happened to me 15-20 years ago at Bathurst. And so we rang Neil Bates, and he was out somewhere. He went home, got his keys, went to the workshop, found a couple of brackets, and then went to Canberra Airport and managed to get them on the last flight out of Canberra. And then one of my mates in Brisbane picked them up at like 9:30 last night, got up at 2 o'clock this morning and drove them down here, and then we put them in at the first service. But we dropped it, we were 2 minutes late out of the first service this morning because we only had 10 minutes. But at any rate, the car's been perfect all day, and like we're here, so we're happy.
And I tell you what, let's talk about his car, a piece of rallying history. This AP4 Yaris, well, that comes from Neil Bates Motorsport, previously owned by Richie Dalton. But its crowning glory, well, that was winning the 2019 Australian Rally Championship with Harry Bates and John McCarthy at the helm. And now, with Menzies behind the wheel, it's adding yet another exciting chapter to its legacy. Next in the standings, Steve Arthur, piloting his Mitsubishi Lancer Evo to a solid 7th outright. And you know what? Steve's journey into rallying was quite an inspiring story. After a successful career in karting, starting a family, and building a thriving business, he decided to follow in his father's footsteps and take on the rallying world. Co-driver Philip Bonser brings a wealth of rallying history to the team with an impressive resume. that includes victories in the Dunlop International Rally in 1983 and 1984, 40 years ago, my goodness me, as well as the Alpine Rally in 1983 and 1987, alongside the legendary Ian Hill. Finishing 8th outright. Who would that be? Well, defying all odds, was the Mitsubishi Magna. Yep, you heard that right. The Mitsubishi Magna of Neil Woolley and Liam Hinchin. A Magna in the top 10. Oh, you'd never have believed it. Adding to this car's mystique, the team claims it was previously owned by Estonian backpackers who came to Australia to watch Oit Tanak at Rally Australia. That's quite some story, isn't it? True, I'm told it. Well, there's no solid proof of this. It sure adds some extra character to their impressive drive. And if you are those Estonian backpackers, do drop us a line and you recognise your car. Let us know, verify the story.
We've had a fantastic day. Couldn't go better, to be honest. We've had a fair few results that haven't gone our way lately. It's good to get to a finish, but this is Magna country. Lead loves it, and just got more confident as the day went on, and yeah. So,
you know, I know you as a co-driver. How many events have you done on the wrong side, the driver's side?
Look, it'd only be a dozen or something. Yeah, so I fit it in and around my co-driving duties, so yeah, try to give it a go.
Rounding out the top contenders, Damien Frizzell and Todd McDonald secured 9th for the heat and a very impressive 10th outright for the rally. Their steady performance in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo proved their resilience and determination throughout the event, earning them a well-deserved spot in the top 10. Taking 10th in the heat, but climbing to 9th outright for the rally, well, that was Aidan Penny and Rhys Llewellyn, a duo with an incredible 25-year partnership in rallying. That is longer than most marriages last. Their endearing teamwork, well, that's a testament to their passion and determination. They managed to overcome every challenge the sport throws at them.
That is just fantastic. Like, you're holding that in 5th gear, 150, 160, 170, sideways. You're like, we're going to die any moment, but you know you're not. So it's just exciting. I've got a excited bit.
And they're right. Well, that's a stunning GC8 Subaru Impreza. It's only 4 events old. This rally machine, well, it's already proven its worth, helping Penny and Llewellyn secure a top 10 finish and solidify their legacy as rally veterans.
The grid goes right after the grid here. You can see the grid.
Clay Badenoch, he capped off a stellar performance by taking the win in the East Coast Classic 2-wheel drive series in his beautifully prepared Toyota RE40 Celica. Oh, it's a beauty, isn't it? Badenoch's skill and consistency behind the wheel of this Neil Bates-built classic proved unstoppable, earning him top honours in the highly competitive category. A well-deserved victory for a driver who truly knows how to make his vintage machine shine.
Tom backed off a bit. I think the heat might have got him. All fairness to him, he was in front of us. We're having a great scrap, and then he's come out of it a bit. But anyway, we come out on top.
Just 34 seconds behind, that was Tom Dermody, a driver with an impressive resume that speaks for itself. A 2-time East Coast Championship winner, Dermody also claimed victory at the Rally of the Heartland in 2023 and secured the New South Wales 2-wheel drive championship title. Dermody's performance in this rally, well, it showed why he is such a force in the 2-wheel drive category. With precision driving and undeniable pace, he's a constant contender, always pushing the limits of what his car, sometimes his skills, can achieve. Sid Luke and Scott Mulling took the win in the 2-wheel drive Queensland Rally Championship Clubman section of the rally, piloting their Subaru to victory. And remarkably, this is Sid's first season in a rally car, and only his 5th ever start. A truly impressive achievement for a newcomer to the sport. The car itself, well, that's come a long way. Originally a standard WRX, but now equipped with a completely new driveline, transforming it into a competitive rally machine. Let's take a look then at the leaderboard and see how the competitors stacked up after an action-packed event. At the top, Clayton Hoy proved unstoppable, taking the win with a dominant performance in his Mitsubishi Lancer. Ryan Williams and Brad Jones capped off a stellar season by finishing strong, securing their championship win in some style. The East Coast Classic 4-wheel drive series saw Mal Keough and his beautiful Quattro hold strong to take the top spot, showing the legendary car's true potential. And as the dust settles on the Working Dog Rally, we can reflect on what an incredible event it has been. From fierce battles at the front of the pack to inspiring performances from rookies and seasoned rally veterans alike, this rally has delivered non-stop excitement. With so many incredible stories from this weekend, it's clear that the Working Dog Rally has cemented its place as a much-watched event in the rally calendar. Thanks everyone for joining us, and we really can't wait to see what the next rally holds. Until then, we'll keep the engines roaring and check out some more of the action from the working dog town of Penalvo.